Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill of Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinatti Bengals. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this matchup here, you're looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars, who took care of the Panthers, and you're looking at the Cincinnati Bengals, who struggled against the Browns. When you're looking at that offensive line, it is a weakness for the Cincinnati Bengals, and Joe Burrow better find a way to fix it very fast. The offense, as we know it, is a high-powered offense for Cincy. We know that they have Jamar Chase. We know that they have T. Higgins. We know that they have a high-powered offense. From the standpoint, you're looking at Chase Brown, him being the rush guy, him having to step up and block a lot more, him being taken out of passing plays, because essentially Joe Burrow is going to get his head taken off. The offensive line against Cleveland, when you're looking at just the way that certain people just pass rushed and pushed them all over the place, the way that essentially, they gave up a lot. And just looking from the standpoint, Myles Garrett did what he wanted to do against this offensive line. He danced around, he pushed the pile, he speed rushed, he did whatever he wanted to, and he got to Joe Burrow multiple times. Looking at this matchup here, the Jacksonville Jaguars have pieces that can get to the quarterback. They have guys that can rush. They have guys that can bull rush, that can speed rush. And you're likely to think that, okay, the offense has to catch up for Jacksonville. They got a blessing in disguise last week because the Panthers' offense is just not existing right now. So they didn't really have to go out. Trevor Lawrence didn't have to go out and throw for 300 yards. Eaton didn't have to go out and rush for 200-300 yards. They got something where they can play as close as possible to the vest. They didn't have to really air anything out, and they got the win. But against this Bengals offense, they're going to have to score the football. You saw the Bengals defense step up, and yes, 16 points was the ceiling of the game, but they didn't allow anything else after that, which is a positive. So in this game here, I expect the Bengals to be that aggressive on defense again, really try to force Trevor Lawrence to make decisions, get him outside the pocket and get him on the run so they can then cause havoc and wreak havoc and get turnovers. I think that from the most part, we saw Travis Hunter step out of his comfort zone a little bit and be on both sides of the ball. You saw him make big first catches, and you saw him make plays all over the place. So I think that in this game here, Trevor Lawrence is going to have to play to the same as Joe Burrow or better than Joe Burrow for them to have a chance to win. I know that they have to light a fire under themselves and be that much more confident and that much more aggressive, because it's a lot of people riding on, these decisions making the right thing and the coaching staff getting it right. I think the Bengals underestimated the Browns last week. I don't think that happens this week. I think Joe Burrow in the offense comes out a little bit more swifter, a little bit more aggressive. And it's not just going to be a first series and all of a sudden they're less aggressive. Joe Burrow is going to keep his foot on the gas pedal. And what that does is that sense of urgency rubs over on the defense, that rubs over on the special teams. And now every single time you get the ball, someone's trying to score. So I'm picking the Cincinnati Bengals to win this one. I think that their offense is going to outlast the defense for the Jaguars. I think that they have much more playmaking ability, and I think that once they get loose on offense, it's going to open things up. You saw Joe Flacco outthrow Joe Burrow last week. I don't think that happens this week with this set of quarterbacks. Definitely check out Sports Trades Plus, and we'll see you in the very next episode.